I'm doing good, man. It's been just a little over a month here since your win over Joey. Just walk the fans through that fight.
It was a very, very bloody fight. We came in and, I tried to be more relaxed, thinking he'd be over anxious, and we got in the clinch. And when I got him in the clinch, I threw a knee and sliced him right open. He had to get, I believe, 12 stitches in his head. And from then on, he just, from what he told me, he panicked. When you have a big cut, the referee's going to stop it. If it's being that big, so he just, he started making moves, and he actually rocked me. I was able to get him to the ground, though, and, use my ground and pound, and eventually mounted him. And after I mounted him, I was slipping off because there was so much blood that, I figured I'd just kind of jump off him, and he'd go in for a double leg, and when he went for a double leg, I got up to geeking.
Yeah, man, that cut was some Frankenstein shit.
Yeah, I've definitely never had a cut or, that bloody of a fight before. I hopped in the shower real quick right after the fight so I could watch Brock Jardine's fight afterwards, and the second I jumped in the shower, my floor was just red as could be.
That's nasty, man. What did you think of Brock's debut? Obviously, fighting Rick Story, a very tough opponent for a guy coming in for his first fight.
Yeah, Rick Story is definitely one of the top welterweights in the division, and for someone to take that fight on 3 weeks' notice and, being his UFC debut, it's a big, big fight right there. And I don't truly believe that was the real Brock Jardine who fought that night. Brock is a lot better than that. He was over anxious. You could tell every single one of his punches, he's throwing everything he has, and he's just missing and getting tired, and, let Rick Story, being the good guy he is, took advantage of it. But I think next fight Brock will have calmer nerves and be able to deal with it a lot better, and I had no doubt Brock will, win his next UFC fight.
I talked to Brock before the fight, and he felt that he had the octagon jitters under control. He corners you guys for your fights. So he's been around the UFC. He didn't think there'd be any pressure. But still, stepping in for the first time, there's got to be a little bit.
No matter, how you've been around. Even before my fight, I cornered Ramsey before, and I even did the Ultimate Fighter before my UFC debut and all that. No matter what, you're still going to get UFC jitters. It's, your turn of actually fighting on the big show. And, some people handle them different, but everyone's going to get them.
So how's your health coming out of this fight?
I came out perfect. I actually had no, bumps or bruises. After the Cole fight, I hurt my hands, both my hands. So, I took a little bit of, not really a little bit of time off, but, I had to go get those x-rayed and I had to get them taken care of. The Clofton fight, my knees took a banging, so, had to take time off of that. This is the first UFC fight where I got done. I'm actually completely healthy, but still have to take time off because, I'm getting married married in 3 weeks.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
For sure. So you're taking 3 weeks off, and when will you be getting back into the gym?
I'm hoping for November, actually, because we're going on the honeymoon after that, and I'm in Hawaii. I'm in Maui till September 1st, basically.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and then after that, I want to kind of ease into like a training camp. I'm really pushing for a November or December. I really would like to be on the pay-per-view, hopefully on the main card, if not, on FX, but. I'm just pushing for, whatever the UFC gives me, I'm definitely going to do what they say.
Maybe the big year-end pay-per-view they do every year. That'd be cool.
That would be amazing, actually. I'd take that. I'd take, anything, really. I would love to go up to one of the Canada cards in November. I'm going to be ready for whatever. Just hopefully give me a good matchup, and, I'll be excited for it.
Now, you're 3-0 in the UFC. Is there someone out there that you're thinking of calling out or someone you'd like to match up with? We're trying to create some controversy, bro.
There's definitely, I want a top contender. I know Jose Aldo's going to, taking a little bit of time off, and he's going to fight Coke, and, I think there's other, contenders in the way. I think they're trying to give, Rush Green Zombie into it. I don't really believe he's beaten anyone so far yet, even though he's 3-0. I think they're trying to rush him to a title shot, and I'm 3-0 just like Green Zombie, so I think that'd be a good matchup, actually.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man. Okay, so the one guy I was looking on your record is Chad Mendez. Is this a fight you want to get back, or are you just over it?
Yeah, I mean, this fight, yeah, I still do think about it. That was a hard fight, a hard fought, or not even a hard fight. It was just something, I was on a big winning streak, and, he ended that winning streak. But the thing about it is, now I actually love the kid. See him all the time, whenever we go out to Vegas, we go to their after parties. We're always with, Team Alpha Male. I feel we're really close with Team Alpha Male. So, a fight, it's hard because I hate the fact that it's on my record, and I hate that I lost to him. But I also love the guy, and not wanting to fight him is also an option. So I really have no idea how to answer that.
So it's probably one of these cases where if there was a title on the line, but otherwise not really interested.
Yeah, I mean, I really would prefer not to fight him, just because I really do like him. He's probably my favorite featherweight. Well, one of my favorite featherweights in the division. So I actually do consider him a friend. So yeah, I prefer not to fight him, but yeah, it sucks that I already lost to him.
Do you have any fight day superstitions?
Oh, no, not at all, actually. That's, I think I'm more weird, everyone out, how I act fight day. I'm probably more calm on fight days than I am any other day, and that's probably the happiest day of my life because, I get to get in the cage, so I'm really relaxed, and, some people can't eat, some people, have all those nerves, and, I just go, everything's normal for me, so there's really no superstition. I don't really do anything to get ready for the fight, and, I just treat it like a normal day, I guess.
After the fight is over, what is the first thing you look forward to doing?
Probably, energy drinks, actually. I quit energy drinks for the fight, and I love them. Or just eating unhealthy in general. I love eating ice cream, I love eating, dessert basically, and I love energy drinks. So anything unhealthy, food or drink wise, I love just getting into my system.
Hey man, you had Ramsey and Brock on the fight card this last time. Time before that, I think Court was fighting with you in Australia.
Yep.
Did you like doing that, fighting and training with your teammates?
Of course. I mean, I'd rather have it. That was definitely easier. That way, usually when you fight the UFC, they let you fly out one corner. And when you have a teammate, we have Coach Hack and Coach Jason who corner us, so we each get to pick one. We don't fly anyone out with our own personal money, so that's always great. And also going through the training camp together is, someone with the same goal as you, working for their fight at the same time as you. It's always nice. There's a lot of benefits of fighting with your teammates on the same card.
Thanks for doing this. Anything you'd like to promote? Throw out your Twitter.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit me up on Twitter at Steve Siler. My Facebook fan page, I believe it's Super Siler. And just want to thank my teammates and all my sponsors and, all my friends, family, fiance, everyone who follows me.
Good luck with that wedding deal.
All right, appreciate it.
Okay, see ya.